What's up and welcome back. I'm John Stark from ActionMovieGuy.com, your favorite blind film critic, and today I'm taking a look at Small Things Like These, which is part of Lionsgate's later half of the year campaign when they ran out of money after Borderlands and The Crow, and they couldn't apparently pay for anything and ran no campaigns, so all of their movies kind of theatrically just at the box office. Uh, just, you blink and you miss them. White Bird made like $5 million in the box office total, despite being the sequel to Wonder. Anyway, um, so this is based on a book. Stars Cillian Murphy and Emily Watson, and it's an Irish drama that dives into the Magdalene sisters, which is uh, a topic that has been in film before. It was most recently in television. There was a limited series starring Ruth Wilson that ran on Showtime that sort of dealt with the ramifications of the things they did all the way up until 1998. They were just kind of taking misspent youth, specifically women, sometimes pregnant, sometimes not, and things were not great. And the movie centers on Bill, who is a coal delivery man. Everybody's kind of poor and struggling, and he's sort of happy to have the job and the money and everything, but he also has to deliver coal to this. I don't want to use the term nunnery. We're going to use hellscape. Run by nuns, where women are sort of trapped. Young women are, they can't. They're sort of mistreated behind closed doors, and there's just always a sense of uncomfortability around it. And he also has a family of his own, and as a father of a family full of young girls, there's a lot that he has to deal with and reckon with here. And there's one sort of newish entry to this Magdalene program that she's not taking to it very well, and she keeps trying to escape, and Bill finds her once and brings her back, and you can tell he's very conflicted. And it's just sort of about dealing with that, and then also flashbacks to Bill as a kid, and sort of how his youth affects his life today, and he interacts with the community around him. It's a very well-made drama. It's sad that this is not getting any attention, largely because Lionsgate isn't even trying, because Cillian Murphy is very good in this. It is sort of one of those sort of quieter performances. It's one of the reasons why, if you watch anybody who talks about awards, they often talk about why Ralph Fiennes won't win for Conclave, is because it's a very sort of internalized performance. It's a very quiet performance. He doesn't have the big showy moments that typically win Oscars. So that's Cillian Murphy here. It is a very muted performance, and he's also, he's not transforming into some wild real life figure like he was last year. Emily Watts is always great, but this is really Cillian Murphy's movie. And it's got audio description. I love the audio description. I thought this was great. And yeah, just still trying to make sure I've seen and considered everything possible. And this one is a film that I've seen and heard some about from the people who took the time to see it. The truth is, when you get that for your consideration stuff at the end of the year, you get a lot of it. And if it's not submitted, it's tough. You have to, because you've been given like 100 movies, and then to try to track down the few that the studios were like, nah, we're poor, we're not going to send you anything. It's really frustrating. So I did finally get to see this, and I do think it's a really good movie, and I think you should check it out. Small things like these. And it's always one of those films that ends in sort of like a factual apology type of thing. Like this is, the truth behind everything. These are the statistics, and you're like, good God, sweet bejeebus. But yeah, Murphy does a really nice job here. It's actually not that long of a movie. So if you think like period drama and you're like, oh, I'm going to be in it forever. It's like, this is maybe like an hour 40 with credits. So it's actually not that long of a story to be told. Cillian does a lot with very little, you know. So definitely check it out. The audio description is really well done. The movie, it's, I feel like it's going to be just like an unsung movie of the year where just people just kind of don't talk about it. Maybe it fades away. Maybe nobody ever talks about it. I don't know. Maybe it just gets lost to the annals of time, just wherever it goes. But it would be a shame. I'm going to give small things like these an A-. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the other side.